Yo, what's good, man? Where do we start? Look, man, we just gonna get straight into the video. No questions asked. Let's lock in.
I ain't capping if I said it, I done it. I get description, get the I ain't never going back to like 2018. I was rapping, wasn't talking about nothing.
So look, we approached this cut a little bit differently. What I had to do was wash my client's cell first, and then now we're doing like a little a little wave process. Get this wave, busting. Look, watch when I take that do-rag off. Well, look, not that side, but this side. That side, the left, right side. You gotta work on that right side. Y'all spam, work on that right side. You gotta get that right side done. But look, we had to do the little hot, the tile process. We washed it. We put some mousse in them. And look, right here, I'm showing y'all that he does have a calic in front of his lineup, and I'm gonna show you how to work around that. Today we're gonna be using our wall masters. Look, we about to lock in. See, that's the level all the way open. That's the level all the way closed. We're gonna cut the hair down with the level all the way closed. The level all the way closed leaves the least amount of hair on a person's scalp. No matter who you're going with, or what kind of haircut you're doing. And the level all the way open shows the most amount. But look, right here, we were just cutting around with the level all the way open, basically cutting, his hair down around that calic part with the level all the way open, a different length than we did with the rest of the the rest of the cut with the level all the way closed, just so we don't make no bald spots, I would say. Now we're just setting all our guidelines. Right here, I was indicating or showing you that, you don't want to start this guideline too low, just because, the back of the client's neck. It really didn't look like he had a lot of hair down there. And we're starting this first guideline with the lever all the way open. It really don't matter about an inch or a half of an inch. You just got to look at your client and have a bulbous eye and kind of indicate, if you need to, go up an inch, or, you got to really see how much room you have, or see how much room you're working with for real. Now we're going to start our fading down process. Now we're going to slowly close the level, which I was just showing y'all. Slowly close your level until you work your way all the way down to that very, very first bald line that we had set in. And you do kind of want to, turn your clippers to the side almost. You almost want to turn your clippers to the side just on this particular client, just because his hair grows kind of weird, because he brushes his waves in the back of his head to the left side of his head, like to his left ear. So it's not just going straight down, it's going kind of like down and to the left side of his head, I want to say. So you want to fade against the grain. Against the grain is the most, the best way, to fade. That's how you get a more efficient fade. Now all we did was debulk with the number 2 guard, and now we're with our number 1 guard, working our way down. Doing the same exact process, slowly closing the lever, slowly inching that lever close so we get to all the way close, and then we move on to our number 0 guard. This is the Andes Masters that we're using today. I kind of got lucky with these. But yeah, we trying them out on the channel. I feel like I'm a pro. I feel like the Andes Masters in this system, bro, is like, like it just peanut butter jelly, yin and yang. Yin and yang is opposite, so I don't know how to feel about that, but it just meant to go together, So, yeah, we're working with our 0 guard, and now we're slowly detailing. As y'all can see, whenever you detail, your clippers are slightly turned to the side. Slightly turned to the side and only using 1/2 of your blade. And they're all detailing this is breaking hairs down, getting them out that mix, getting them out of, imagine 2 pieces of hair fighting you the teacher, you coming out there, whoa, break it up. Look. It's time to break these pieces of hair up and detail them and get that nice blurry fade that you all, that you desire, that you want. Because I know you want them blurry fades. Look, now we on the side taper, and we're going to do that same exact process. Grab the number 2 guard. You want to start with the lever all the way open and then work to, all the way closed. Now I'm showing y'all right here, you can't start with the number 2 guard or the down fade, too low or too high. You have to start just in the middle, because you physically have to leave in room for this number 1 guard and number 0 guard to fade out or to start fading. Now we have our number 1 guard lever all the way open. Whenever we start with a new guard, the lever will always be all the way open. And then we're going to start closing the lever, working our way down. As we're working our way down, we're closing the lever each time we're going down. Now we have on our 0 guard, and we're doing the same exact processes and detailing right here, as y'all can see. Detailing is a major part of having a blurry fade. Now we're going to do our neck process, or our neck, lineup prep process. All this is some alcohol with a cotton swab wiping down the area thoroughly. We're gonna say thoroughly, and now we're drying it with our Dyson blow dryer, and then we're gonna do it with some. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. We're gonna spray them down with some cold holding spray. Now, if y'all don't know this liner process right here, I do have other videos that does show the full front line of process. If y'all want to go watch them videos. Now what we're doing right here, just something simple. Don't overthink it, bro. Whenever you're cutting hair, please don't overthink it. All we're doing is just slightly angling our clippers just to give it that nice sharp look. And then we're gonna hold the ear down with our pointer finger on our right hand because we are right-handed. And then we're just gonna work around in that curve, and then everything below that line that we had just set in, we flip the clippers over and we take all of that out and remove all the hair. Now look, this is a perfect neck liner. Y'all can't tell me in the comments that this is not a perfect neck liner right here. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Very simple, very, very easy. I ain't even gonna say it. Look, we're gonna keep doing. Look how sharp that is, man. Who y'all know on YouTube be having sharp lines like this? Who y'all know? We haven't even used no enhancements, no pencil, no nothing. Like, if y'all follow these steps, these processes, I'm gonna take y'all to a whole nother level that y'all ain't never been before. Look, watch these videos. Watch it all the way through. I give y'all all the game. Look how blurry that is. Look how nice this taper lay down. Look how sharp the clippers is. Look how sharp his lineup is. Now we're gonna start with the C-cup. With the C-cup, it's just simple. Look how fast I did that. All you wanna do is start from the bottom where the thickest area is for a C-cup, and just work your way up and add a nice little curvature right there. And then we remove all the hair at the bottom. Look at this, bro. This is no enhancements. Look at that. Now we about to match both sides. You do kind of want to tilt. I'm showing y'all it needs to line up. Both sides need to line up. I don't use a special ruler or a special comb. I do have the Rhino comb, but I don't use it. We got the barber's eye. We a talented barber, so you do want to back up, look at it, and then make like little adjustments. Don't rush the process. Take your time. Now, if y'all look, that's even enough for me right there. Now we're gonna go on the other side and make that C-cup exactly how we did the other side. And look at this. Boom. Look, they had some hair that was going to the right side. We took our right side blade. Just a little adjustment, just a little fix. We took our right side blade and knocked that out. And then we clean up all the little hair underneath. Look how simple, look how easy this is. Look how clean this came out. Sharp line, sharp everything. You don't have to have no sharpened blade, bro. It's all about your lineup process, bro. Now with this lineup, with any lineup, you do want to adjust the seat. You see I kind of leaned them down just a little bit just to get like a nice eye level, between me and my client. And you always want to start in the middle of his, use his nose. But some people, they be having, all weird noses. Some noses be broke, man. They be tripping me out, be leaning to the right, leaning to the left. But you know what you can do if that's the case, bro, because that can make your lineup crooked because you'll go off the nose instead of, the forehead. What you can use is just go up between the middle of his eyebrows, bro. That's all you can do. That small little adjustment right here. See, our client does have a calic in the middle, but it really doesn't affect his lineup, I will say. Really, all of his front lineup right there, besides on that right side where his waves is at, all of that middle side and that left side, his hair wants to grow backwards. It grows like all different types of ways, but it doesn't really affect, as far as how the lineup is supposed to look or what you're supposed to do for the lineup. So what you can do is push the front back just a little bit because our client does have light spots. And see, we basically made his light spots look like it's not even a light spot. Just by pushing that front back, the center of his lineup back just a little tad bit, just to meet up almost slightly evenly with the corners. See, our client, we talked to our client when he first came in. You know what he said? He said he never knew how many barbers was messing his lineup up, and that kind of it made me smile a little bit. But he was like, man, until I started coming to you, I never really noticed how many people was messing my lineup. Like, he was kind of dealing with his light corners. People was pushing his corners back, pushing his front liner back too far and stuff like that. But it's like the smallest little things, man. The smallest little things of knowledge, man. Right here, we're indicating where we should put our vertical bar on the left side. So you kind of want to use his eyebrows. You know, we're going to use the end of his eyebrows and his arch, and kind of dictate where the placement is on one side, and then match it with that other eyebrow on the other side, and put it to where if the liner was to, if the vertical bar was to continue to go where we're in on his eyebrows, and we do add a nice little slant towards the towards the front, just to give it that nice boxy shape. And all we're doing is making our micro adjustments, because sometimes when you do a lineup, the lineup, it may not be all the way perfect. And right here we're just adding our hamsters, man. But sometimes, man, you gotta push the client's lineup back just slightly. You gotta really know what you're doing. You gotta really lock in and pay attention to detail, man. I can't really stress that enough, man. That will make the difference in to where the client is a forever client. Because usually clients like this, man, they don't go nowhere. They don't leave. They real like true clients, and that's the clients that you want. You want somebody that comes back every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every weekly if possible. So these are clients these are W clients. So if you could fix so when you're trying to become a successful barber or a successful entrepreneur, bro, you want to find a common problem and fix it. If you find a common problem that nobody else can really fix, or nobody else can really, apply to their arsenal, there you go. Right now, right there, you're winning. You're winning just by finding something, a common problem that that just can't be fixed. If there's a lack of good barbers in your area, be that barber that's going, be the best barber. Or if there's a lack of barber that don't cut straight hair, be that barber that could, cut straight hair. But look, man, we locked in. We got this haircut right. He didn't need enhancements. Y'all seen the lineup was crispy. We, applied enhancements anyway. But look, it's HYB. If you're not handling your business and what you're doing, and we out.
I'm with the king, I'm with the king, huh? Build my house on solid ground, this not sand, this not stick, this gon' stick, this gon' fit. Can't just puffin', blow this down. My faith way too strong right now. Wait, hold on, what's going on right now? Wait, hold on, I'm singing my song right now, like David. Wait, hold on, I'm singing my song right now. I got the keys, Alicia, humbling me to meet you. I run through the.
Danny, please don't do anything crazy.